Welcome to today's daily video lesson. Today's topic is exponents and radicals. As with all daily video lessons, feel free to pause the video and attempt the question before seeing the solution. In this case, we need to understand that when you have an exponent, in this situation, we have x to the b, and then we have a radical, the eighth root. A radical is simply a fractional exponent. In general, the nth root of some number x can be written as x to the 1 over n power. Thus, we have that x to the b is being raised to the 1 over a power. Whenever you raise a power to a power, you multiply the powers. So we multiply b with 1 over a. This gives x to the b over a. Since we want to solve for the expression x minus 3, let's just relabel it and call y x minus 3. Thus, we're simply solving an equation for y. Rewriting the equation yields 3 times the square root of y, because y is x minus 3, plus 10 is equal to 22. Subtracting 10 from both sides, 22 minus 10 is 12. Dividing both sides by 3, we get that the square root of y is equal to 4. The number that gives the square root of 4 is 16. Thus y is 16, where y is x minus 3. In this case, we are manipulating algebraically to rearrange the equation y is equal to the square root of hg over x to be in terms of h. We first want to square both sides to clear the radical. And to isolate h, we multiply both sides by x over g. Notice how the x's will cancel and the g's will cancel, leaving h isolated. Thus, we will have xy squared over g. We are allowed to split up radicals when the entries are multiplied inside of each other. Thus, we have the square root of 16 times the square root of a to the 16th. The square root of 16 is just 4. And we see that a to the 16th power, but the square root, we need to divide 16 in half. Thus, we have a to the 8th. In this instance, we want to find the sum of the solutions to this equation. Let's think about x minus 3 as a single unit. What number, to be squared, can give 81? There are two options. X minus 3, the number that's being squared, could be just 9, because 9 squared is 81. However, negative 9 squared is also 81. Thus, the inside number, x minus 3, could also be minus 9. Let's see what this yields. Adding 3 to both sides yields x is equal to 12, whereas adding 3 to both sides in this equation yields x is equal to minus 6. Adding these two solutions together yields 6.